OPS, Episode 1, The Operator. Welcome back, Operator. You already know the basic doctrine. If not, review the introduction before proceeding. This episode begins the study of the individual behind the execution, not the chart, not the indicator, not the market. You. Most traders spend years trying to master entries while ignoring the person placing them. They search for better indicators, faster confirmations, stronger momentum, secret strategies, hidden systems, and perfect setups. They study candles, patterns, volume, liquidity, news events, and social media sentiment. Yet the same problems continue repeating: entering too early, holding too long, moving stop losses, revenge trading after losses, overtrading during emotional volatility, freezing during valid setups, closing winners too quickly, and breaking rules under pressure. Eventually, the serious trader begins to understand something uncomfortable. The problem is usually not the market. The problem is the operator interacting with the market. A disciplined strategy in the hands of an emotional trader becomes an emotional strategy. That is why OPS does not begin with prediction. It begins with operational behavior. No system can save a trader who refuses to follow structure. The market continuously tests emotional weaknesses: fear, greed, impatience, urgency, ego, hope, the need to be right, the fear of missing out, and the desire to recover losses immediately. The market applies pressure, and under pressure, undisciplined behavior reveals itself very quickly. That is why the operator must learn restraint before aggression. Most traders think discipline means forcing themselves to take more trades. OPS teaches the opposite. Discipline often means doing nothing, waiting, observing, remaining calm while others react emotionally. Flat is a position. No trade is often the highest quality decision available. The undisciplined trader feels compelled to participate constantly because inactivity feels uncomfortable. Silence feels unproductive. Waiting feels weak. But the operator understands that emotional participation is expensive. Every impulsive entry carries financial and psychological cost. Every unnecessary trade weakens clarity. Every emotional reaction reinforces emotional habits. OPS is built around the understanding that consistency is behavioral before it is technical. Technical knowledge matters, structure matters, risk management matters. But emotional instability can corrupt all of them. A trader who cannot follow rules during stress does not truly possess rules. They possess preferences, and preferences disappear quickly under emotional pressure. That is why OPS focuses heavily on protocol. Protocol reduces improvisation. Protocol reduces emotional interference. Protocol creates consistency during uncertainty. The operator is not attempting to dominate the market. The operator is attempting to remain stable while interacting with it. This requires patience. Not passive patience, but active patience. Observation without emotional attachment. The ability to wait for confirmation without forcing participation. The ability to accept missed trades without spiraling emotionally. The ability to take losses without personal collapse. The ability to follow structure even after a winning streak, because emotional instability appears after wins just as often as after losses. Confidence can become recklessness very quickly. The operator understands this. That is why OPS rejects excitement-based trading culture. The market is not entertainment. It is not a casino. It is not a source of emotional validation. It is not a shortcut away from responsibility, discipline, or self-control. Many traders enter the market searching for freedom while remaining controlled by impulse. OPS exists to reverse that relationship. The goal is not emotional intensity. The goal is operational clarity. calm execution, controlled participation, clear conditions, defined risk, confirmed behavior, no chasing, no panic, no prediction, just structured participation under confirmed conditions. Some people will hear this and lose interest immediately. That is expected. OPS is not designed for people seeking excitement. It is designed for traders willing to slow down long enough to become accountable for their own behavior. Eventually, every serious trader reaches the same conclusion. The greatest threat to the account is rarely the chart itself. It is the undisciplined trader sitting in front of it. That is why OPS begins here. With the operator.